Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm out on the range. I wanted to go ahead and get this bad boy zeroed in and also test out the Floyd magwell and magazines, the extenders. And I also wanted to talk to you guys about being considerate. What do I mean? It's funny to me how in the YouTube gun world, individuals want to leave negative comments, and to each his own. There is a way of doing things, right? If you're going to leave a negative comment, have some backing to it, right? Put your point across, but don't be an asshole about it. I just don't believe that being a jerk gets anything accomplished. And in my channel, if you want to be that way, I'm just going to go ahead and have you removed from my channel. It's that simple. I don't like negativity. I'm 45 years old at this point in my life. I just don't need it. So with that said, guys, I appreciate those of you who do stay tuned and watch my channel and are supportive. I thank you for that. Again, I want your opinions, but there's ways to do it. Please be positive in the sense of, if you're going to make a statement because you don't like something, don't be an asshole about it. Just make your statement that why you don't like it. Just don't be a jerk. All right, guys, so stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and get this zeroed in and then go through some drills with it. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, so I went ahead and got it zeroed in already, and right off the bat, it's shooting perfect for me. I'm already getting tight ass groups, and I really can't complain. I don't really need to mess with the zero. I'm using the Lasermax enclosed emitter, and this thing, I'm hooked on this thing, guys. I think this thing's gorgeous. I know it's big, and I know some guys may be like, "Hey, Rod, you're crazy," but I really do think it's awesome for the purpose that I'm using it for. I'm going to test out how it does on EDC. I've not been able to carry it yet. I have qualifications coming on Tuesday with this, so I can carry it as also my off duty. The trigger on this Overwatch is on fire. If you guys have an M&P 2.0 and you're using or you're wanting to upgrade the trigger, honestly, Overwatch Trigger is on fire, guys. It is on fire. Totally worth it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do some drills. Stand by. All right, guys, so if you're new to the channel, I love doing the build drill. I don't have a timer on me today, but I love doing the build drill. What does that consist of? It's roughly about 5 yards out, and 3 to 5 yards, and you're doing 5 rounds per mag. Your first mag that you attempt to is kind of repeating where you shot that first round through, where you got that first hole in. You're going to attempt to do the same thing. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, guys. You're going to attempt to do the same thing. You're going to try to shoot that round and then mimic that same impact area. The key is staying accurate as you increase in speed. If you're losing accuracy for speed, then you're going through a negative stage, right? All right, guys, stand by. Those are your first 5, right? So now I'm going to try to go even faster, right? All right, so again, it's a good warm-up. I like to do it to get my kind of cadence in, get my trigger pull in, and get accustomed to what I want to do. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So that is right there, as you guys can see. So it's important that way to kind of get yourself rolling. All right, guys, give me a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and load some more rounds. All right, so I got a loaded gun here now with 5 more rounds, and I'm gonna move the target. We're currently roughly about 5. I'm gonna go into about 10, 12 yards out, and I'm gonna do, I like to call it the ring. What I mean by that is, I'm gonna start off with the 9 on the right, move myself 9 to the left, and then 9 top, 9 bottom, and I'll show you guys the aftermath, right? Here we go. So this is what I mean. So as you can see, hold on, let me get the camera. There we go. All right, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, right? And that's preferably what I like to do. Sorry for the finger, guys. I'm at the range and I'm having to do changing back and forth. But that's what I like to do to kind of get my brain and eyes functioning. And I also like doing it because it really shows me how well the red dot is doing, right? Because you're making it have to go through different spots of the shooting compared to just standard middle, right? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this and go ahead and reload some more. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and talk about Floyd and Floyd's Magwell, the EDC version for the M&P 2.0, and also their extenders. I haven't had an issue with any of their extenders. I know some guys said they did on some of the comments. I have not had that issue. They've worked flawlessly for me. This is the new version of their extenders and how the design is. Also, you gotta love the Magwell. I think you guys saw that in the previous clip of me doing the 9 circle. I have the mags laid down here, so I had to grab one from the side and load it into the Magwell, and it funneled it in without any issues. And that's part of the reason why you want a Magwell, right? Especially with the M&P 2.0, the Magwell, typical from the factory, really isn't the biggest of surface. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and do the 8s. It's going to be 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Stand by, guys. Rush the top one, you'll see what I'm talking about. We're about 12 to 15 yards out. So as you can see, I rushed the top ones. Here's your 8s, your 8s, and your 8s, okay? Because again, this is shooting flawlessly. I'm having absolutely no issues with it. I do very much have to say I'm enjoying it. I've been in talk with Floyd, and what I mean by Floyd, Jeffrey over at Floyd Custom Shots, and he is gonna do some work on my slide for me and barrel. I'll be sending out the firearm to him, well, the slide and barrel to him, and they're gonna do some work, so stand by for that, guys. It's going to improve the ports. They're going to open up the side of the ports, and I've actually going to attach a clip here so you guys can see what I'm talking about at the end of the video of what they're going to do. They're going to put a faxing barrel that will have the new ported and also the new comp style, which is technically really a chunk port, but you guys get what I'm saying. They're going to make it bigger, from what I understand. Potentially, just so it gets a better surface of releasing the gases. All right, guys, I'm gonna continue shooting here. I want to add that extra clip. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really appreciate you guys standing by always and supporting the channel. My family, always make sure you stay vigilant, make sure you carry, and you're ready to do the right thing. You guys take care.